First pitch is just minutes away from Progressive Field in Cleveland. It'll be the Tigers and the Indians. Next. First opened for business in 1994. There's a look at Progressive Field here in Cleveland. Today, it's Game 2 of a 3-game weekend set between the Detroit Tigers and the Indians. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here with you for this AL Central Division matchup. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, let's focus first on the two starters that get the ball here this afternoon.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers, as their order here this afternoon will look like this. And set to go to work against this lineup. There you see the numbers for the very dependable right-hander Gavin Floyd. Defensively, the Indians will line up this way. Rajay Davis will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway.
Afternoon for Detroit. Center fielder, Rajay Davis.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Now a bunt attempt here. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game.
Maybe a sign of things to come here. They may want to use their speed, shake things up a little, and here, he puts this one down, and they can't make a play on it.
Jose Iglesias will step in for the first time, and as you can see, not the fastest of starts for him this first week of the season.
Come on, Indians!
First pitch on the way. Now a bunt attempt, and it looks like a good one. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful.
ケンさんおはようございます。さっきまで弟の机を組み立てました。わお。
Why not bunt him over to second and let our 3, 4, 5 guys have a shot to drive in that first run? You can't really fault the logic there.
ね、新しく開発したんですか。
will stand in, and you see the slow start by the numbers as he's struggling to crack 200 on this new season. First pitch coming. Right field. Oh, and he misses it.
うわー、落としてる。
And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Let's watch this swing in slow motion. You're going to
これ
see
で
this
も
pitch
15 で
just
すけ
tie him
ど、
up in knots, but
めちゃくちゃリアルです
somehow
ね。
he's able to fist it all the way out to right field.
4年前とは思えんぐらいリアルですけど。
Here's the switch-hitting Victor Martinez, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe.
ああ、IKEA で机を買って。
If you're a pitcher and you're pitching to this guy, you cannot live in that location.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. And a curveball taken for strike two.
ほんまに
This
め
is
ちゃ
a
くちゃ
spot
綺
where
麗
you
ですよね。
gotta make something positive come out of this on the mound.
He's set now the pitch. And this is hit hard up the middle.
Wow,
and that's a
打たれてる。
base hit as the run will come in from third, and the Tigers have drawn first blood here.
Just a line drive right back where it came from. He was all over that one, and that'll get that runner in for third base.
J.D. Martinez will stand in, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. Now here's the first pitch. Lined into left center. And that's a base
や
hit.
たら打たれてますね。うわ、ホーム来てる。余裕でアウト。
And the run will score from
あれ
second to make this a 2-0
何
ball
回
game.
今の。タッチせんかったですけど。余裕でアウトなんですけど、キャッチャーそのままでしたね。今のキャッチャーは何やったんですかね。なんかタッチしてないですよね。判定セーフですね。キャッチャーそのまま横に立ってた感じですよ。ノータッチですね。
Well, this first inning's been a rough one already. He needs an out here in the worst way.
And you don't want to get caught having to play catch up this early in the ball game. So you're right. He's got to work his way out of this jam
あ
right
れはあ
now.
る意味エラーちゃいます。
He waits. Now the pitch. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. What a
おー
flip
す
for
ごい。
one.
バックハ
On
ン
to
ドトス。
first as they get the double play to get him out of
非
the
常に
inning.
やりましたね。
Acrobatics that time to the bag to get this double play
バ
started.
ックハンドし
More
ま
of
し
the
た
show.
よ。
Saturday baseball after this.
ちょっと四角になって見にくいですけど、右手を後ろに回して、バックハンドトスしましたよ。キャッチャーボケーとしてましたね。今のは何やったんでしょうね。
Shane Green gets the ball to face them, and I think the one key will be how aggressive he is on the mound. He's got to get the ball and go right after hitters because he can get into trouble when he nitpicks and falls behind. And a quick look now at the defensive alignment behind him for Detroit.
びっくりですね、なんか。
Roberto Perez will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Catcher, Roberto Perez.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Eric, you take a look at these guys as they take the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. It's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
And it was a great start to the road trip. They were able to pull out a 1-run victory, so hopefully that'll give them a little momentum because they've got some very difficult games coming up in this stretch.
Ready now on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes, 2-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2-2 pitch on the way.
マイナーダブル A 域ですか。
Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
もうちょいでしたね。
You see this ball start slicing away from him toward the end here, but he winds up staying right with it and running it down.
In now, Ryan Rayburn. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Now the pitch.
練習してもらわんとダメです。
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
And he's tracking that all the way across the plate, but that had too much sweep to it for him to think of swinging.
1-1 on the way. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And you figure to see that change up more and more as this day progresses.
And
このリプレイもなかなかかっこいいですね。
want these guys to know that you've got this pitch in your arsenal. Sometimes pitchers want to hold on to pitches and not show everything right away, but here you want these guys to be thinking, I know he's got that changeup, so I'd better not sit on the fastball too often.
Here he comes on 2-2. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are
15
2
は
away
15
now.
のリプレイがまたいいですね。
You know, it seems like every time we check these out in show motion, it always looks like the bat breaks the plane. Look here, sure enough, I don't think he holds up in time.
完全にバットが回りましたね。
Michael Bourne at the plate now. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1. Now the pitch. And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1.
このでもデイゲームもまたね、日差しがいい感じですよね。
Here's the 1-1. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Here comes the 1-2. 1-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Davis is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Down in order go the Tribe. They trail things here 2-0. Ian Kinsler will stand in now. 0 for 4 in that day game yesterday.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Here's the first offering. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Now here it comes. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. 1-1 pitch on the way. Pitch taken there
逆
by
に
Kinsler,
置
and
き
he's
場
out
所
in
に
front
止ま
now,
るか
2
もしれ
balls
な
and
い
a
ですね。
strike.
You can bet he's a little rattled still from that first inning.
リサイクル
Gave
ショッ
up a
プに
lot of
持って行って
solid
もいいかも
contact
しれ
that
ないで
first
すね。
time through the lineup.
2-1. He's
あ
fallen
あ、
behind now, 3-1.
And they know full well the threat that this guy poses. So even down 3-1, I can't imagine he's going to get anything that he can drive right here.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 3-2, here it is. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. And a base hit here to open up the second.
Yeah, the first inning was no picnic, and now he's already in trouble again here in the second. He hadn't looked all that sharp so far, and he's in danger of really putting his guys behind the 8 ball early.
ああ、それやったらあれですね。
Nick Castellanos now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here, no balls and a strike. And he thought to bunting here with the number 8 hitter up there.
Well, I'm more of a National League guy, so I'd maybe think about it, but in the American League, you just don't see it used all that often.
ああ、
He's set, now the pitch. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Nobody out, runner on first. Comes set, now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. The next 0-2. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
え、40型のテレビ。前のなんか、調子が悪いのやっぱり、やばいんすかね。
From the stretch.
なんか映らんなったとか
Now
言ってまし
another
たけど。
pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will
買い
stay
替え
put
た
at
感じですかね。
1-2. He'll try again 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
You want to talk about throwing a fastball in a guy's kitchen? He came in, sat down, had a cup of coffee with him. You aren't going to tie a guy up any better than that.
まあ寿命が来とったんかもしれないですね。
Stepping in now, Brian Holiday. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone.
And this is not an easy play here in
ギ
right
リギリ
field.
取りましたね。
He knows that that sidewall is approaching fast, but he's able to concentrate on the ball and check out the wall at the same
Wow.
time, and he makes a nice running catch near the line.
Here's Rajay Davis now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Here comes the 1-0. Grounded, foul. Davis waits on the 1-1. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. But a
うわ、
foul
今
ball.
日ソフトバンク
1-2
負けてますね。西武勝ってますやん、今日。巨人も勝ってますな。
Here comes a 1-2. And that's lifted in the air out toward left. Murphy is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Tigers leave 1. They're up 2-0.
これで西武がマジック9ですね。まあまだ1ゲーム差やから、
Lonnie
まだまだわかん
Chisenhall
ないです
will
けど
stride
ね。
in. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he came through with 3 hits in the losing effort.
巨人もでも今日勝ってるからマジック6ですね。
Now here's the first pitch.
あらららら。
First pitch of the inning here is wrapped right back from where it came, and that'll get into center field for a leadoff single.
Down 2-0 here early. They get the leadoff man on to start the second. See how they want to play things from here.
Jose Ramirez will come forward now, back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. First pitch to him. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
ああ、新しいチーム。
He's ready now. The pitch and a bouncing ball, foul.
ああ、鈴木さん、おはようございます。
Come set, now the pitch. Still sticking with the fastball, but this time he lays off. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. Fouled back. Here's another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You can see where they want to go to try and get him out. A lot of pitches in on the hands in this sequence. They don't want him to be able to extend.
2-2. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field.
ああ、真っ正面。ああ、落とした。わあ、これは間に合わん。あちゃー。まさかのポロリですね。あれは間に合わないですわ。まさか落とすとは。あれは間に合わないですね。もうちょっとリードしとったら間に合ってたかもしれない。あんまりリードしてなかったんでね。まさかのポロリですね。
Into the box now, Brandon Moss, as he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike one.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
Here comes the pitch to Moss. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
結構このタイガースってチームも打ちますよね。
From the belt, the pitch. Runner goes for second. Swing and a miss, strike three.
わお、三振ゲッツ。
And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We played 2 full. The Tigers lead it 2-0. Jose Iglesias will start things off in the inning for Detroit. He'll be followed by Miguel Cabrera waiting on deck. First pitch coming. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. Here's the pitch. And that misses 1-1. So 1-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now the 1-2. Hit softly to the right side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Yeah, and that's not always an easy play for a pitcher, especially when he has to barehand the ball. But luckily, he's got plenty of time out there, so he's able to set himself and then make a good, strong throw.
The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
このヘルメットのテカり方すごいですね。こう日光が反射してる感じが。どこまでリアルに作ってるんでしょうね。うわー、抜けた。
Well, even when you keep him in the ballpark, he can be trouble. Here he's right on this pitch, and he smokes it into left field for a solid single.
今のもショート取ってほしいんですけどね。
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Yeah, I don't think this is a guy you want to mess with here. He can hurt you in more ways than one.
The next pitch.
Nope.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball two.
Now on 2-0, we've got a fastball count, and we've got a good fastball hitter. That might spell some trouble if he indeed gets one out over the plate.
2-0 on the way. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Oh, and a good fastball hitter here. To me, that's a little surprising that he wouldn't be swinging away on 2-0.
Ready with the 2-1. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
Now the 3-1 pitch. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full 3-2.
Might not be a bad time to have a look over to first. Make sure they don't have any ideas of trying to send him to keep out of the double play.
最後はカーブみたいですね。よっしゃ。いい感じに落ちましたね。
This curveball right here has got a lot of snap to it. You can see pretty clearly he's finishing off his pitches much, much better than earlier in the ball game and getting much better results as well.
ストーンと落ちましたね。
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Don't want to forget about it. Here's J.D. Martinez, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Two out with the man at first. Has a look, now the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a swing and a miss is all he could do was reach out and bait for that one, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Detroit is out in front, 2-0. Back alongside Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as Carlos Santana will settle in to lead things off here for Cleveland. First offering on the way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Yeah, he just really pulled off of that pitch. This is a two-seamer working its way down and away, and he wasn't even close.
Now here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Cespedes is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. A look at our upcoming schedule for the next few days. After our ball game this afternoon, these two will be back at it again on Sunday, and then you see what's next for these guys in the week ahead. So one man gone for Cleveland here in the third. And standing in is the shortstop, Mike Aviles. And here's the first pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And I think he'll keep riding that pitch until these guys prove they can do something with it.
The pitch. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Castellanos will wait on it, and he's got it for out number 2.
And here's a spot where you can see he just doesn't get that bat on a level plane through the zone. You know, this is an uppercut swing like he's trying to hit it out of the park. And it winds up a routine pop-up.
Here's David Murphy now. As he lines this one out to center. And that is going to be a base hit.
Well, he'd had some high-stress innings here so far. It was looking like he turned a corner and was on his way to a much-needed 1-2-3, but he's going to have to get in the stretch here after all.
Roberto Perez will try it again. He flied out to start the home first. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
This is a good approach when you're facing a pitcher you're not too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got.
Now the 2-0 home. Swing and a ball hit hard to
Wow.
third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
ああ、どっちのチーム
Indians
ね、
leave 1.
今
They
打って
trail
た
it
方
here
です
2-0.
ね。赤い方ですね。この、インディアンスってとこですね。
Yoenis Cespedes will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
相手さんがタイガースですね。
First pitch on its way from Floyd. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth.
The batter number 3, second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. First pitch coming. And this is going to be a foul ball. Pitch on the way. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
めっちゃ変化してますね。
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
We'll take a look here at his pitch count, and you can see, at least early on, he's been around the plate quite a bit. 36 strikes so far. So that's a sign that his location is where it needs to be.
Nick Castellanos will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Now the first pitch. Fastball
で、
in there
この
for a
チ
call
ームに
strike.
藤浪いてもなんとかなると。
that he's put that first inning
藤
behind
浪
him,
さん
and
で
he
す
looks a
か。
lot more comfortable out there now.
Now the pitch.
お、
Checked his swing there. Did he go around?
出ないっすか。
No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 1-1. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. Now a curveball in there. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers, but they're on top 2-0. Ryan Rayburn will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth.
For the Indians, right fielder, Ryan Rayburn.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. You know, that's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
The 1-0 home. 1-0 pitch is hit on the ground to third. And taken in out there for the first out.
The center fielder, number 24,
Michael Bourne will dig in here. He flew out his first time
だい
around.
ぶなんか日が傾いてきてますね。影の位置が変わってきてますよ。
Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike 1.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
This is in the air for Cespedes in left. And that's out
当た
number
り
2.
はいいけど、真正面が多いですね。
Well, you know, he had the right idea up there, so at least you know he's thinking. He tried to go the other way with this ball, but he got under it just a little bit, and it's an easy play out there in left field.
Lonnie Chisenhall will dig in. He singled his first time around. First pitch on the way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Now here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit towards center. Base
よ
hit.
っしゃ、落ちた。
Boy, we always talk about pitch speeds from pitchers. How hard are they throwing the ball? How hard was that ball hit back up the middle? Way harder than it was thrown, I can guarantee you that.
Standing in now, Jose Ramirez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
And now you got to regroup after the 2-out single. You're in a dangerous spot in the lineup, so the inning's not over yet, not by a long shot.
One 0 on the way. Now it's 2-0, and this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
I got the high fastball there, and he popped it straight up. And Cabrera will put this one away, and the inning is over. One left for the Tribe. They're still down. It's 2-0. Brian Holiday will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
Now here's the first pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. The 1-0. 1-1.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
Here comes the 1-1. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now batting, center fielder, Rajay Davis.
So the base is empty here with one away. And stepping in is the center fielder, Rajay Davis. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one. Now the pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Davis waits on the 1-1. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now.
Good curveball right there, and that just really froze him.
So 1-2 with one away. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are two gone now. Jose Iglesias will step in, a ground out victim as last time. Here's the first offering. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Off the plate again, and it's 2-0.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
The 2-0 on the way. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Brendan Moss will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Here comes the pitch to Moss. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so...
だいぶまた影が広がってきましたね、これ。
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
拙者はシュートです。
Now the 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 1-2. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, when you talk about a great 1-2 combination, here it is. Go high inside on the previous pitch, and then low and away for the punch-out. That's a great job of changing the line of sight for the hitter, and it really paid off there.
Here's Carlos Santana now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. One-0. Another fastball. This one he gets by him. It's 1-1. Living a little dangerously here.
Yeah, you don't have to go looking for trouble. Trouble will find you if
ベ
you
ン
put
チに
pitches
石
there.
橋貴明いないかな。メジャー昇格し
Now
た
the 1-1 pitch.
前のあれはね、
1-2 is the
メジャー
changeup
に
had
昇
him out
格
in
し
front
て、
there.
Seems like it's been a fairly consistent
まだでも
pattern.
代打
Hard
要員
stuff
ですけど
early,
ね。
soft stuff late. But these
な
guys
か
don't
なか
seem
ス
to
タ
have
メン
caught
は
on
厳
yet.
しいですけどね。
It's a pretty standard operating procedure, too. But they just look lost up there.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Now another 1-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
You know, and this is one of the few downsides to being a guy with
ついつ
tremendous
い
strength
こ
at
う
the
手が
plate.
出ますよ
Once you
ね。
get that thing
バ
started,
ットが
it's
止
really
まら
hard
な
to
いで
put
す
on the
ね。
brakes, and he winds up breaking the plane right here.
一応止
And
め
that's
てま
strike
す
three.
みたいなことしてますけど、完全に振ってますんで。映画の
And
や
now,
つね。
Mike Aviles. As he'll take a look at ball one. Now the 1-0. And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. Castellanos has got it, and the side is retired. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got the shutout working. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Tigers 2
あ
and
れ
the
は
Indians nothing.
もう、ごまかしようがないですね。
Miguel Cabrera will get
な
things
かなか
started
でも
here
こ
in
の
the
ピッ
top
チャ
of
ー
inning
も打て
number
そうで打
6.
てないですね。
Miguel Cabrera.
結構変化球の、変化量がめっちゃ多いですよね。
First pitch coming. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
And the pitch. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
So tough to hang in there on that pitch, but you got to do it. You can't give up that inside corner, or this guy will eat you alive.
Now here's the pitch. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2.
That big curveball is not an easy one to take on an 0-2 count. That's a great job of holding on.
1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
Well, I'd be surprised if they go back to the curve again on 2-2. He's had a couple of pretty good looks at it at the plate.
野球と F1 どっちが難しいまあ F1 の方が難しいっちゃいます
The 2-2.
まあコースとかにもよるんですけどね。
Out of play. Ready with another 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Wow, what an at-bat he's having right now. He's fought off some tough pitches. He's laid off a few pitches like that one. And now he's worked his way back to a 3-2 count.
Here's the full count offering. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, he is definitely doing his part out there. You see his line so far. He's keeping his guys in the ball game. He's just not getting any help offensively.
Victor Martinez will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. First pitch to him. And that's in there for strike 1.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. Now, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
Now here it comes. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
Come on, let's get me out here.
まあでも初回打たれたんですけど、ようやくちょっと落ち着いてきましたね。フロイドか、フロヨーではね、フロヨーさん。背中にでもこれ名前書いてないですよね。
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
And you start to wonder if anyone's going to get on base against him again. That's 10 straight now. He's retired.
Martinez.
J.D. Martinez will step in, 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Hot dog here, get the dog here.
First pitch coming. And here's a good fastball from Floyd as he jumps ahead, 0-1.
Yeah, and that's the swing of a guy hoping for a first pitch curveball right there. If he gets it, he hammers it. If not, he's about 3 feet too late.
Here it comes. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Two runs, 6 hits. And no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Yeah, and on 1 and 2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing for that.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 2-2 one more time. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Yoenis Cespedes would be next. Full count pitch on its way. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul.
いや、リプレイね、もうほんまにランダムですね。入るとき入るし、入らんとき入らないって感じ。
He struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. They're up 2-0.
完全もうランダムリプレイですね。
David Murphy will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1.
もう多分ね、2012年版のやつもっとリプレイ多いですよ。
1-0 pitch now. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Davis is in his tracks now, and he's got it for the first out.
You take a look there at the line from our starter. I mean, basically, he's allowed 3 singles so far, and that's it. They haven't been able to mount any real opposition against him so far.
Roberto Perez will stand in 0 for 2 thus far.
Looking good, Indians.
Now here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
完全にもう影に隠れましたね。
1 out, nobody on. The 1-0. Off the plate again. 2-0 now.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call him that 2-seamer running in.
ピッチャーはでもなんかめっちゃまぶしそうですね。
Outside, 3-0 now. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you've got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
3-0 is on the way. That one's in there, 3-1.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game because right now they just seem out of it.
The 3-1 is on the way. And that's outside. He lost in ball
外れましたね。
Yeah, a close pitch to take on a 3-1 count, but this might have been just a little bit outside. He winds up losing it.
Ryan Rayburn will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips.
Let's get him to second, all right?
And here's the first pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. He's set, now the pitch. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
多分このタイガースのユニフォームはみんな名前書いてますね。
1-1 on the way. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
多分ユニフォームによって書いてるのと書いてないのがあるんですけど。
You've got to start it on the edge if you want him to chase.
Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Go, Ryan.
Here comes the 2-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for
こ
a
っ
ball.
ちのインディアンスは全員書いてないですね、名前ね。 前は書いてても背中書いてないですよね。
3-1 on the way. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and
今
it's
のは
full
普段でよかったで
3-2.
すね。
And that's a case where he's just trying to do anything to get his guys on the board.
Come on, make it here.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. Davis
伸びがないで
back,
す
and
な。
he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
ああ、いや、そういうことはないですけど
Let's
ね。
take a look at the breakdown for him so far.
多分、初めの第一ユニフォームやった
So
ら
it's a runner
書い
at
てるんです
first
けど
with 2 men out, and that'll bring in the speedy center fielder, Michael Bourne.
これだからホームの2番目のユニフォームなんですよ。
Here's the first offering. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. A runner on first with two away. Here's a 1-0.
いや
Waved
ー、タイ
at
ミング
and
合って
missed
な
as
い。
he took something off there. 1-1.
And that has been the comfort
完
zone
全
so
にタ
far
イ
in
ミン
this
グずれ
outing.
ました
He's
ね。
just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
Here's the 1-1 home to Bourne. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out with the man at first. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Grounded fouled off to the right side.
なんか甘そうなんですけどね。タイミングがちょっと早いんですよね。
Here comes a 2-2. And a fastball swung on
今
and
の
missed
も
and
な
the
んか
side is
ね、
retired.
怪我出
Indians
るんで
lead
すよ
1.
ね。
They trail things here 2-0. Back here in Cleveland, we're through the first 6 innings with the Tigers on top, and before we start the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary. Yoenis Cespedes will stand in here to start the 7th. EK, it's been a pitching and defense afternoon all throughout.
Yeah, neither starter looking like he's ready to blink. Neither one of them looking all that tired just yet.
First pitch on its way from Floyd. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Now the pitch. And the 0-1 is lifted in the air out to right. And the 7th inning starts with a fly out here, 1 away.
And here's a look at his pitches by inning so far. He's up to 82 now, so he's been able to keep that count fairly low and not run up too many high-stress innings.
Ian Kinsler will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. First offering on the way. Now a little tapper here up the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man.
でも7回まで0で来てますもんね。
And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now.
まあでも2点なら全然先発としては合格でしょう。
And now a pitch on the way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. But it'll kick off the scoreboard out there in left. Kinsler's going to keep going. He's headed for third. And he will make it into third with a
今のもな
1-out
んか入
triple.
りそうでやばかったです
Yeah,
ね。
you can't help but think about all the men they've left on base so far and how many times a triple like this could have really done some damage. Instead, they'll have to be
監
content to
督
take
さんも
this
取
one
って
with
く
the
れよ
bases
みたいな
empty.
顔してますけど。
Nick Castellanos will dig in with a very important insurance run
ワ
90
ンアウ
feet
ト
away
三
at
塁っ
third.
ていうのがね、ちょっと2番手用意しますか。
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. First pitch coming. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's
選手
ball
交
one.
代
And now
だ。
with that runner on third and one away, you need to stay smart at the plate, realizing that they might be working around you to
ち
put
ょ
you
うど
on.
今ピッチャーのね、肩を作ってるとこなんで、
Swing and a rocket
も
to
しゃあ
third,
ない。
but a quick glove at third, and there are two gone.
ハードライナーです。
Boy, that was very fortunate there from a defensive perspective. You've got the infield in, and that's cutting down the angles and opening up all sorts of holes in the infield. Yet he winds up hitting this ball right at someone.
これで2アウトになりました
Stepping
ね。
in now,
助かりま
Ryan
した。
Holiday. The fastball here as he'll take a look
今
at
のは
ball
取ってほ
one,
しいです
1-0.
ね。
And he's got to be careful now that some of these borderline calls don't get him started going downhill.
Yeah, and sometimes it's really easy to dwell on those, but you have to keep looking forward. It's not easy, but you've got to do it if you want to have success.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
この回はでいってほしいですね、なんとか。
Here's the 1-1. Now a ball hit back up the
よ
middle.
し、取った。
Throw
よ
to
っしゃ。
first will get him easily, and the side is retired. One left for Detroit, as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Lonnie Chisenhall will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
Third baseman, Lonnie Chisenhall.
やっぱはなんとか援護せんとね、ゼロじゃ勝てないんで
First
ね。
pitch. And
う
here's a
わ
ball
ぁ、最
hit
悪
in
の
the
キャ
air.
ッチャーフライ。
Holiday is underneath this one. One pitch, one away.
This isn't always the way you want to play it here. I mean, it's late in the game, your guys are losing. Wouldn't be such a bad idea to take a pitch or two. Instead, he chases after the very first pitch, and it's an easy out.
Jose Ramirez will stand in 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, no balls and a strike.
You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. But it'll kick off the scoreboard out there in left. And he'll pull in there with a one-out double.
And that's a big double right there, down by 2, but more importantly, that's going to get the tying run to the plate. So we're going to see how they want to handle this defensively now with the open base.
Brendan Moss will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Now the first pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
ようやくヒットですね。ここででももう1点取りたいですよね、これ。
Here comes the pitch to Moss. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
And in this spot, you got to pitch for the strikeout here.
だっ
And this
た
is a guy that's gone down
モス
twice
バー
so
ガ
far,
ー
so you do have that in your favor.
Come on!
1 out and a runner on second base. Ready now on 1-1. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
Here comes the 1-2. Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, his guys got him the lead back in the very first inning, and he hasn't looked back since. He's had everything go his way so far, and this inning's turning out to be no exception.
Carlos Santana will stand in, trying to change his evil ways here. He is hitless in the ballgame so far. First pitch on the way. First pitch here is popped a mile high into the air. This is way up there, but playable on the infield. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. We're back to Progressive Field in just a moment. Rajay Davis will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
さあ、ここはちょっと変えますか。
New pitcher set to come on now, and it's the veteran left-hander Scott Downs that gets the call. Rajay Davis will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
Center fielder, Rajay Davis.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
わお。場内大ブーイングですね。
Pitch on the way. Another sinker here, but this one's over for strike 1. You have to figure that sinker's going to be an important pitch for him here this afternoon.
No question about it. Obviously, it's his ground ball pitch, so if you're a hitter, you're going to need to make him bring that pitch up a bit.
Now one hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. There's the lefty's offering on 1-2. Now a little dribbler up the line to first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Now here's a ground ball that'll get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single.
Well, these guys have been high on effort, but low on results so far. They're still stuck on 2 runs, but at least they've got a leadoff base runner here to start this inning.
Jose Iglesias will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the first offering. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. And Murphy there to make the grab, 1 away. Very brisk pace to the ballgame thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest.
Shinさんお疲れ様です。
Miguel Cabrera
これは
will
こ
get
れで
another
なんかめ
shot.
っちゃ
Struck
リア
out
ルですよ。
swinging his last time.
4年前の作品とは思えないリアルさです。
And easy to read the thought process here as he starts him out with a sinker below the knees, and it's
場内大ブーイングです。
Here's the 1-0. Swing and a liner. Foul. A 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
A 2-1 offering, and this will be fouled away. Cabrera awaits.
おー、走ってきた。
Swing hard
うわ
liner
ー、
to
左
left
中間
center.
抜ける。
And this is going to find the gap for his third hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. And the runner will score from first.
おーっと。
I don't think this
な
was
かなか
really a
その
hit
値
and
段
run,
は
but
ないで
it's
す
going
か
to
ら
work
ね。
out nicely for him. He gets into second base and sees that this ball is going to be extra bases, so it's all downhill from there as he scores easily from first.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Well, at the very least, he does move that runner up to third base. But with two away now, I don't think that's exactly what he was hoping to accomplish. I think he wanted to drive him in.
J.D. Martinez will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. First pitch to him. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one.
そうそうないですよ。
Here's the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got two
マイアミマーリ
strikeouts
ーズで
already,
すね。
but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Here's the 1-1. Grounded foul. Now the veteran deals on 1 and 2. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Tigers get one here on the RBI double by Miguel Cabrera. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's now 3-0 Tigers. Mike Aviles will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer
なんや
starts to
かん
get
やも
loose out
8
there.
回まで来ちゃいましたね。
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Well, the guy you see right there has been terrific. But will they let him work these final 2 innings?
Well, I think the pitch count is in his favor. Everybody pays a lot of attention to that. So barring a huge spike right here in the 8th, I don't see any reason why he can't get these final 6 outs.
Now a ball lifted in the air toward Davis in center.
なんか芯に当たってないっす
One
ね。
gone.
ちょいずれてるんですよね。
Yeah, he just keeps rolling right along. His shutout intact as you get a look at his line so far. Through 7 1/3 innings now, they have just not been able to mount any type of offense against him at all.
162試合ありますからね。
David Murphy will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. First pitch coming. Swing, hard hit ball to second. There to get it is Kinsler. On to first, and there were 2 down.
He certainly had all of his pitches working for him so far. And that's translated to a 4-hit shutout to this point.
Roberto Perez will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Now here's the first pitch. Fouled straight back. Now the pitch. Chopper foul. Here's the pitch. over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The 0-2 once more. And here's a ball hit in the air. Iglesias is under this one, and he will put it away to retire the side. Indians go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0.
ほんまにこのタイガース打てないですね。
Yoenis Cespedes will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the ninth.
Yoenis Cespedes.
First pitch coming. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. (1-0) on the way. Ooh, right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third.
Here's
the 1-1 pitch. He bounces this one sharply and through the hole into left field. It's a base hit.
He's gotten off to a really slow start here in April. But maybe this can help him snap out of it. That's a sharp single there.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And the runner back in standing. Here's the first offering. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Here comes the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. 1-1 pitch on the way. And there he goes towards second. On the ground to third. To second for one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
セカンド正直間に合わんと思ったんですけど、ギリギリ間に合ってましたね。なんか足の方が速く見えたんですけど、まあアウト言うてくれたから儲かりましたね。パッと見た感じなんか足の方が速くてセーフっぽいんですけど。
The next pitch. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
Now the 2-0. And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. Now the 2-1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a ball rolled foul toward first as he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time. And this is swung on and missed, though the ball did hit the ground, so he'll need to go to first. And it sailed right over his head at first.
まさかの暴投ですが。
Trying to do a little too much out there, so that'll go into the books as an E2. Brian Holiday.
まさかの悪送球が出ました。
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
キャッチャーさん頼みますよ。
And here's the first pitch. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight.
ほんまにアチャーですね。これで1点取られたらやばいですね。
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now the 1-0 pitch. in tight again, and it's to 2-0 now.
Boy, what a nice job
小学
so
校
far
対
of working himself into a hitter's count. Now he can go to work on maybe picking up that 2-out RBI out of the 9-hole.
Here's the 2-0 pitch. Ripped toward the gap in right. No one's going to get to this one, and it should be good for extra bases. And now third base coach Dave Clark's giving him the come on around third. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Well, I got to tell you, I love the way this guy just lets it rip. Ahead in the count, behind in the count. It really doesn't matter to this guy. He's just going to go up hacking. And he drives in a run right here as he just drills this one for 2 bases.
Brian Shaw will take over with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Brian Shaw.
この1点はなんかもうダメ押してみたいな感じですよね。
Rajay Davis will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. First offering on the way. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. The 1-0 home. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. The 1-1. Swing, and he missed on the cut fastball. 1-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. The 1-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Tigers strike for a run on this RBI double. Last chance coming up for the Tribe. It's now 4-0 Detroit. Ryan Rayburn will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Hmm. 変えましょうか、ここはもう。
Michael Brantley will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1.
結局もう完封さす気ですね、これは。このまま投げてますもんね。
1-0 on the way. And he couldn't lay off there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and the count comes even now at 1-1. Boy, that changeup's had him eaten out of his hand.
Oh, and they've been falling all over themselves trying to get it. But you've just got to know that that's not going to be a strike. It looks like it is, but it isn't.
Up high, 2-1 now. Here comes the 2-1 to Brantley. And he chases one up the ladder as he hits a high fly ball out to straightaway center. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Yeah, only 2 outs now stand between him and his shutout. And the way he's throwing the ball, doesn't look like he's going to have too much trouble getting it.
Michael Bourne will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. First pitch coming. Oh, and he drives one into deep right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around first, digging for two
お
now.
う、三塁行
Horn's
く。
got a
これ
full
間
head of
に合わん
steam
でしょ。
going. Look at
忘れ
him
た。
fly. He's headed for
危
third.
な。
And he is in there at third with a one-out triple.
ちょうど送球それてくれましたね。
They get a man up to third here on the triple, and with only one out, they'll have a couple of shots here to get him in.
危ないとこでしたね。
Lonnie Chisenhall
それて
will
なかっ
stand
たら
in.
余
He
裕で
flew
アウ
out
ト
his
でした
last
ね。
time up. Now the first pitch. Swinging a
う
ball hit
わ
on the
ー、ぼってぼ
ground.
て。
Throw on to first, and now the Indians are down to their final out.
Now batting, second baseman,
Jose Ramirez will stand in now as their last shot here with two away in the ninth.
Yeah, just one final hurdle here before he finishes off the shutout.
Go, Jose! Let's go, Indians!
Here's the first pitch to him.
Here we go.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's
甘いん
strike
です
one.
けどタイミングが
Yeah,
合
he
って
was
ない
trying
で
to
す
do
ね。
something dramatic right there, but when you think about it, at this point in the ball game, all you need is base runners.
Pause, now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and now the Tribe finds themselves down to their last strike.
No reason not to go for broke now. What do you got to lose?
He's set, now the pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
うわー、次100球目ですね。
Here comes another 0-2. Fouled back. Men on third with two down. Ready with another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Such a good at-bat right here. When you can grind out 7, 8 pitches against a guy that's running short on gas, that can be huge.
He's ready. Now the pitch. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
やら
Well,
れ
we've
まし
talked
た
about it
ね。
all throughout this game. He was completely in charge, essentially, from pitch one. And now he finishes off a masterful performance here, getting the complete game shutout.
「完璧に抑えられましたね。
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
Yeah, definitely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He was really in complete control the whole way through.
見
Only
事な
really
完
got
封
into
でした
trouble
ね。
a few times, and he winds up with a complete game shutout.
So that's a wrap here this afternoon. For EK, Psycho, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com. The Tigers win it 4-0. So long from Cleveland.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers. 4 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For Cleveland, no runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Shane Green. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Gavin Floyd. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes. A reminder that the Regional Transit Authority provides convenient, affordable service to and from Progressive Field. The Rapid Transit provides direct service to Tower City, only a short 10-minute walk from Progressive Field through RTA's walkway to Gateway.
さあ、では終わりましょうかね。タイガースに連敗っすね。わお、最下位ですか。さあ、では終わります。お疲れ様でした。